Stop! We must stop Godzilla before he destroys the city. I'm saying a prayer. A prayer for the whole world. What could he want? Unless we find something to appease him, we're doomed! Hold out, for the happy ordinary. Hold out the doubt to get burned. Don't be sold out, hold out. It's a taste that's extraordinary. No doubt it's got to get burned. Dr. Pepper, hold out, for the out of the ordinary.
And now a special Collect All Monsters presentation. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Wow, 15 people. That's rad for such a short announcement on this thing. So I'm here in Japan. My Collect All Monsters co-hosts are not able to be with me live on screen right now. And I wanted to basically take this time to say hello to everybody really quick who's watching live. What's up, Helmy, who is in Japan, actually, and just in another hotel down the road from us. Greg, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Tanner, what's up, man? Good to see you, too, as well. And Nathaniel, Ryan, watching probably, I think, from this room. That's awesome. Greg, good to see you, sir. Eric, and the fanciest of cats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alex Sawyer, and my buddy David Dopko, and Larock Yosaksov 420. I know who that is. What's up, James? Chris Eden. What's up, buddy? Okay, everybody, thank you for being here and tuning in. I really am super stoked that you guys are here for this reveal. I wish you were here too, Greg. It would be really cool if you were, but you're not. And I am in my hotel room, the Apple Hotel. Not sponsoring our trip at all, but I'm naming them anyway. And I'm here to do a special reveal for Spiral Toys. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Spiral, I became familiar with the company, sort of familiar with the company, because they started making really big statue pieces. But last year, there was a really cool reveal that happened at Designer Con in Los Angeles, right around, I think it was like November, mid-November. And it was really exciting stuff, but it was like sort of like hush-hush and stealthily placed at a table. And now, I think we're sort of doing a real announcement kind of thing. So, what I'd like to do is bring on a guest. Let me just click over here and slide my chair over and bring on AJ Russo.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, dude? Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, my gosh.
As well as this trip alone. Thank you for hosting this trip. It's been incredible. Wonderfest was nuts.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how this trip has been going. We'll talk about it all on the show this weekend. But for right now, AJ is here representing Spiral Toy. And why don't we just go ahead and show the actual goods here, and then we'll get into some of the how this came about. We're just gonna do like a 15-minute stream here, guys. Nothing too big, nothing too long.
So this is actually going to be an upcoming variant later this year, and but for the group that we had with us, we thought it would be fun to hand some out. So this is a glow-in-the-dark G19.
Beautiful.
And we are hoping that this might be an event exclusive, in which, if it is, this would be the exclusive artwork header card. and this is done by my good friend and the one and only Matt Frank. And just to get into the basic lore of this, this is basically Godzilla eating the Hollow Earth's star, and that's how he becomes, that's how he gets the energy and becomes the alpha of the Titan.
It's really rad. I love that artwork.
How close can I get without blurring?
Yeah, pretty close, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so very excited about this, to finally even show this, because this has been under wraps for some time, and obviously any of the stuff we handed out today is just a sample, not for sale.
Not for sale. Yeah, so this is gorgeous, man. I saw this when you guys had the sort of low-key reveal at Decon, I guess I would say. I don't know how you describe it.
Where we had the glitters, yes.
Yeah, all the glitters. We'll show those in just a second. But let's talk very briefly about how this came to be, because what I wanted everybody to know, the thing that I find kind of most fascinating about this piece is not just that it's a legendary Godzilla piece, but it's the production behind it. So you have a lot of legacy and a lot of history behind Sofubi in this toy, and I wanted to definitely hit on that real quick, because if you guys out there are Sofubi collectors, soft vinyl collectors, then what you'll know is that you probably know a name of a sculptor who's done so many things, like the Marmot Monster Heaven line, many, if not all, of the Parababies. Masami Yamada sculpted this, and he's not just doing Spiral, he's sculpting all sorts of stuff. You guys just picked up the Sarjuushi that he did. He does all those Sarjuushi sculpts, and the Shin that just came out for Wonder Festival. It's huge and beautiful.
That hung out with us at dinner last night.
yeah, that was fun. Yeah, or the Shin Karaage. But yeah, this guy is gorgeous, man. So let's talk about how you got connected with Yamada-san real quick.
So it was kind of a happy accident in a way, a happy moment, so to speak, for Kaiju Live fans. But
a happy moment.
Yeah, we reached out to him once we found out, because one of our favorite Sofubis ever is the Desu Goji from Marmot and the Miro Goji.
For sure.
When we actually discovered that it was him that sculpted that, when we came up with this idea to start with G19, mainly because, one, I love the Legendary movies, but there's not really a lot of representation in a designer toy form.
True.
So we had reached out to see, because one of the ideas behind Spiral is we really wanted to be a celebration of artists. So we plan on working with, that's kind of the game plan, to plan on working with many different artists that have inspired and done incredible toys that we've been collecting over the years. So we thought no better to start with Yamada-san, and then obviously if you haven't seen the James Groman, so we're trying to hit as many of the legends that have been putting collectibles on our shelves over all these years, and this has been an honor. We got to meet Yamada-san yesterday in person, which was incredible, and then the production is actually being done by Kaz Akamatsu-san, and that's, if you don't know who that is the guy behind Marmot. So in terms of quality, we really wanted this to be the best that we can be. So it's like a passion project.
You guys made great decisions here.
Thank you.
Let's actually, can I just real quickly say, like you mentioned him earlier, I wanted to talk about that history and the legacy in a sense. So we've got our good friend Matt Frank, an American kaiju fan producing, and then an American kaiju fan, John Ruffin / Collect All Monsters co-host, designed the Spiral Toys logos.
And any of the promotional, like if you've been to spiraltoy.com, those pictures there, and we haven't revealed all of them yet, or if you were lucky to be at Decon and got a brochure, that is also all designed by John Ruffin. Thank you so much, dude. It's been, and now doing this reveal with you, it's being able to work with some of my friends as well as just legends in the industry. It's been a dream come true, and I just cannot wait to to really get this ramped up because we have other plans as well. I don't know if you want to go into that yet.
I want to do it in just a second,
Okay.
but so what I want to just say is like if you saw these pictures, let me get the screen share ready. Actually, we went to we had Nick Sides at DCon.
He's on the case.
Designer Con. He was on the case, that's for sure. You're not going to get a super fancy screen share from me today, guys. Sorry about that. But what I will do is show you this. This is sort of what we knew about Spiral Toys going into this. Let me adjust this size because I don't like that. Yeah, so the website got launched, and you can see a cute G19 glitter there with the blue spines. I got to see a whole bunch of those the other day. I got to see all of these. These are the ones you guys had at DCon.
Yes.
And wow, wow, wow. Beautiful colorways. Beautiful.
Yeah. And even and the craziest thing too is like capturing glitter on a camera. It does not compare to what it looks like in person.
Well, I mean that's juicy, right?
Yeah.
That photo right
But
there.
just think, it somehow looks better in person.
Yeah. So this is where we're at. These guys are getting released for a future date, and I'm specifically talking about the glitters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are coming out hopefully very soon. I would say with the plan is to drop one each month once they're approved.
Right on. Are you? Let's see. This Alex was asking, is this a Japan only release?
No, this is U.S.
Fantastic, man.
U.S. license.
Awesome. Well, we're already almost 12 minutes into this, and, we've got a busy day ahead of us as well, guys, so we're going to just kind of mosey on. Yeah, we're going to go to Saitama today, go see the Godzilla ride. So after, actually not just the G19s, you guys also had this G65 sculpt.
Yes, don't worry, I'm not just a Legendary fan.
Yeah.
I also love all of Godzilla. So one of my favorite movies, and if you watched Kaiju Live, A Happy Moment, G65 is going to be up next. And here was just a sample piece put together for the show. And
can you say who sculpted this? I can't remember.
This is Slugbats. I don't know if I should say his full name.
That's
I don't
good.
think he wants that.
That's all good. That's cool.
But check him out on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, first up, I just want to say real quick, I really, 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 really love this. Like,
Yes.
I can't wait to actually get one of these in person. And I can't wait to see what kind of color variations you guys are going to do with this because of all the stuff you've done with the G19 so far.
Yeah, we're kind of in the process of like, do we want also to go crazy glitter with these? Or
Right.
because it's Showa, do we go and make them more...
Sofubi,
at least in the
colors?
first wave.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's fun. It's fun game planning all that stuff.
Hit
too.
me up when you got that red vinyl with the blue metallic spray.
Oh, okay. You got it.
Now this is coming out after. Like, I don't know. We're not going to talk about schedules or anything like that. These are just sort of coming up. These guys have been working their butts off to get all this stuff off the ground, and I'm happy to share even more. This is the Hedera.
Yes.
Go ahead and talk a little bit about.
So this is one of the ones from James Groman that we hope to. I don't think that's going to be able to come out this year. It's probably going to be a next year thing. But we really wanted it to be as gross as possible. So I don't know if you can zoom in or if you can zoom in at home, you'll actually see human skulls kind of spread out all throughout his body. I just absolutely love this. And it's going to be massive because Groman does like a 12-inch scale. So we'll show the fake Godzilla next.
Yeah.
But if that's 12 inches, this guy's going to be like 15 or something in that range. So this is going to be a massive piece, especially if we can get that tail made somehow.
That looks
The
amazing.
tail is going to probably be the biggest challenge.
I
honestly,
can't wait to
with the
see
boat.
all the angles from this when you guys finally do it. And then you've got a disguised Mechagodzilla,
Yes.
which is phenomenal too.
Yeah. So this fake Mechagodzilla is one of my favorite, and Showa Mechagodzilla is my favorite Mechagodzilla of all time. And this is also another figure that doesn't really have a lot of representation.
True.
It's been done a couple times by like oh my goodness, it's not Pilot Ace.
Marmot did one, and there's a Parababy version of it too.
Yeah. So super excited to.
It's amazing.
And
dude.
again, this is probably going to be 12-inch scale, so big boy. Because if you're a fan of James Groman, all his stuff is massive. So it's been an honor to work with him.
What's
as well.
up, Matt Frank? How's it going,
Matt?
dude?
What's up, man?
Dude, did you see we already?
Yes.
So good. Love this, by the way, dude.
Matt, you now have a go to share it.
That's
Go
rad.
live. And again, this artwork is only going to be exclusive to whatever upcoming event exclusives that we have going on. If you go to spiraltoy.com, that picture more or less is probably going to be the header card for each variant, and that's made by John Ruffin and photographed by John.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna wrap up here real quick. I just want to really quickly hit the chat and see what we got going on here. If anybody, people are happy about Groman, Grossman. Will the Gromans be Sofubi?
Yeah, they're gonna be vinyl. We're also gonna try to get them to be produced by the Marmot Factory. And the thing with Groman too is Groman is also, he's not a digital sculptor. Groman also hand sculpts.
Oh, right on. Right on.
So there's gonna be a gigantic master that hopefully we can bring to a show to display upcoming. So that's gonna be rad.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled, right? Because like you guys, like I said, you've been working your butts off, and I've gotten to hear a whole bunch of the stuff that they've been planning. It's really exciting. Really, really exciting.
There's a Rodan 65.
Yeah, the Rodan 65. The I'm not even gonna say. You guys showed me some cool stuff.
Yeah.
And that's just a perk of
Any
working with you guys.
any Dimension fans out there, possibly?
Yeah.
Saying?
All right. So no, I don't see any other questions. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. Please do us a favor. Give this video a like. Go ahead and throw a comment into the chat, or even just into the comments section if you're watching this afterwards. Let us know what you think of the G19. You know what? Because AJ and I are buddies, why don't you go ahead and let me know what else you'd like to see from Spiral Toys in a Sofubi line, because I love what they're talking about and what they're doing, like filling holes in collections. So what's a hole in your collection that you'd like to see filled by Spiral Toy? I want to see that in the comments. I want to see you guys coming back this weekend for the new episode of Collect All Monsters, where I'll be streaming from Japan, but my co-host will be with me for the full episode. And thank you, AJ. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Thanks so much, man.
All right, we're going to go ahead and close this out.
Godzilla the Ride.
Godzilla the Ride's coming up next for us. We'll see you this weekend. Peace out. Jamata. Well, that's the Kaiju Cast thing.